Hey Ray, what's going on? Nice to see you, buddy. Thanks for tuning in. There we go. Now I can see it on the old iPad. You are the first one. Really do appreciate it. Of course, as always, you're right on top of the notifications, aren't you today, buddy? Took a little while for the YouTube to figure out what the heck was going on, I guess. So we're back to the subscriber knife series, and we're going to be getting some really cool knives here coming in soon. You're the only one, that's for sure. I got the other iPad going here too, so we got two of them. I don't understand what the deal with lately has been with the YouTube lives. I feel like they were really, really doing good there for a while, and I don't know. Now it seems like everything's stalled out. Like we had like 200 people there at one point in time. Now we're just not having the same. Got some goodies today. Flicking some 15V, dude. Awesome. How are you liking that? How's it treating you? And I finally did get monetized today too, so that was a really big deal for me. I'm about to make a community post on the page. Finally got the email, so that is super cool. I'm like 100 hours away from the 4,000 though, but we're getting there. So that's why we're doing this, doing some lives. Hopefully get some more watch hours in if possible. Rick Whitson, what's going up, man? What's going on? Thanks for stopping by and watching. Appreciate it. See if we can get this angle dialed in. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Nick? We got the Kansept Loki in the jig, so you know what the deal is. We're getting this baby sharpened up for you. Let's see what kind of angle we got on this dude here. Looking like we got a pretty aggressive angle. That's good. The tip is ever so slightly cockeyed. I'll catch on the first sharpening. There you go. No, it's a cool. You ought to throw it in and go for it. Looks like we're going to be right around 15, but I am a big fan of a 15-degree angle. And of course, this is an S35 VN. So I actually don't think I've ever sharpened S35, and I've had my fair share of S30V for sure. This is going to be a new experience here for me. Should be a good one. I'm not sure if I've sharpened it looking right. It doesn't look like it. It does look like a factory angle or factory edge. So we're going to go ahead and get this thing tuned up for you, bud. Hopefully I'm going to be doing the review on this one. I've been carrying it more and more. Hopefully I'm going to do the review on this here coming this week. Probably get the review and disassembly video, or at least filmed this weekend, hopefully. And get them sent back out to you next week. That is my plan. The leaf jumper though, this thing turned out sweet. I probably could have taken a little more, but it turned out really good though. Super sharp. No, I do. I mess with D2. I've actually sharpened this dude right here. This I dulled this one on the actual freehand stone. I think you might not have been on that one, Rick. My Sharpal diamond plate. I dulled it, went like this on the actual stone itself, dulled it, and I sharpened this one back up freehand. It still has a little bit of attention needed, but for the most part, I have a nice flat edge bevel, pretty even. So I was kind of impressed with that, honestly. No, D2, great stuff. I have no complaints with D2. I think it's one of the better, more budgety steels you can get for sure. I know it used to not always be budget back when, but still is. It's really still is good stuff, actually. I really like it too. Oh yeah, I have a couple knives in D2. I'm not sure of how many I actually do have left. I've switched over to a lot of 14C, 28N, and stuff like that. But I have had a fair bit of D2. I'm definitely not knocking it whatsoever. It has really big carbides, and I'm sure that Ray here could tell you more all about the super logistical stuff about it. But it does a really good job of holding an edge for what it is, and it really is somewhat stainless. I want to say that really it's not a stainless steel, but I've had this knife for almost 2.5 years now, and I've never cleaned the blade one time. Like I've never put any oil on it, anything like that. I live in southeastern Ohio, so I'm a humid climate, and there is like barely any rusting whatsoever, which is pretty impressive. This is the Citivian. What is this one? Citivian? No, it's not. This is a Gonzo FH11S. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's on bearings. It's really smooth little work knife. Kind of got some contour going on in the actual G10 scales. For like the 27 bucks I paid for this thing, it's actually a pretty good deal. So pretty cool knife there. I don't know if I have any more D2 or not. I think I might have one more D2 knife. Let's see if I can find it. Nope, actually I have two. So this is you guys probably have seen this knife before. I think everybody has. This is the Ontario Rat 2. This is in D2, and it is a cool knife. Of course, I got these nice copper scales on it. The pocket clip, the screw, either it's stripped out on the actual copper itself, which I think is what happened. These did come with like a four-way, adjustable pocket clip, and I think the copper stripped out, and I ended up losing a screw or something like that, and so now it's just one that I keep. Yeah, the R2D2. This is just one that I keep here. I don't carry it anymore, but this is one of the first ones that really got me into it. This is the first knife that ever actually put scales on, and it's pretty cool. And this is the one of the newer additions, the Civivi Scintilla. I actually got this knife sent to me by Blade HQ when I bought the Spyderco Shaman here. So that was pretty cool. I wore this thing. I wore it. I used this knife today in my wore it to work. I would say, is that even the way you say that? I used it at work today, and man, I was hammering asphalt out of a paver, and my pockets got full of asphalt. So I'm pretty sure there's probably asphalt inside of the pivot on this thing. But oh well, we're making do. Probably shouldn't carry that one to work no more. That one was a little much. And then I think this is a cool knife right here. So this is the Penguin. The why can't I think QSP Penguin. Um, real cool. This is a Jimmy Crow special custom right here. He did all the acid stone wash on the blade. He dyed the handles. This is a micarta. Really cool. And I don't have any production knives made out of 1095, but I have made knives out of 1095 Rick. This was the first knife that I actually made here. I got the old belt grinder out, belt sander, and this is the first one that I actually made. And this is actually made of 1095 high carbon. Did my own heat treat on it, and it's more like an axe. It has there's really is not much of a edge bevel. This is my first attempt at even making anything, and it turned out pretty cool though. I like the handles, got a nice hand feeling grip, pretty good, 4-inch blade on it, 4-ish, 3.5-inch. So that was a cool little project, but it's a fun knife. I do enjoy knife making. It's something I'm not very good at, and I wish I could do a little bit more. You have to, I don't want to say unless you have really nice equipment, it takes a somewhat of an investment. Not always, but time investment's really big. And taking your time is something I've learned. It's just it's an art form. Anybody that's making custom knives, it is a whole entire process, and it's really cool. I know Mr. Jimmy Crow, he's made some really cool knives in his day too. I actually have a Spyderco Mule Team 2 and Spy 27 at his house right now, and he's putting a custom handle on it for me out of some really cool burl wood handle scales. I think that's what they are, or some kind of it's some kind of real exotic hardwood. Just put the 940 dash steel on the Hapstone. Heck yeah. Attaboy. Actually, I think I'm going to take my 940 to work tomorrow also. I got me and Miss Carryandcut made steaks for dinner tonight. Steaks and twice baked potatoes, and I took one for lunch. I think this is going to be my steak knife for tomorrow. So pretty cool. But I've really enjoyed carrying these knives, Nick. It's been fun. I'm really digging the K390. I think I carried the leaf jumper exclusively for like 4 days. and it was really cool. 940 is my favorite steak knife. Heck yeah. It's definitely the go-to. It is definitely not the sliciest thing, but it's good. No, I really appreciate it. I appreciate you sending them to me. That's what it's all about. And don't hesitate if there's anything else that you ever want to send my way. I'll never turn you down. I'll clean them up, do some cool videos for you to watch, and put a fresh edge on. And I'll even send you some stickers too. The stickers are definitely the coolest part. Oh, why did I freeze? What is going on there? Hopefully I didn't freeze. Hopefully it's just the iPad freaking out. No, it's not frozen. Where is it? No, it's not frozen. Okay, I thought I was freezing for a second there. The daughter's iPad must have had a little bit of a glitch going on there. Had to delete or cancel out the YouTube and come back into it. And thank you guys for hitting that like button. Really do appreciate it as always. About 18 people in here. That's awesome. We're getting there. I'd love to have one of those. Another nights we have 100 some people in here. Wouldn't that be? That'd be cool. So we're doing a good job cutting this S35. I feel like it's almost even easier than S30V to use. I think S35VN was definitely like a pocket knife steel that was made for pocket knives, I guess you could say. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I think Chris Reeve and Crucible had a little bit of a teaming up to make this stuff. And yeah, so I think it is going to be one of the easier steels, I guess you could say, to sharpen. Hopefully, at least. It seems that way. It looks like we've got a little bit of a uneven spot going here at the tip. I'm going to try to work that in here. Probably won't end up finishing this whole thing tonight. It'll probably be a 2-stage sharpening video, like a lot of them are. Probably won't go too much past about 7:20, 7:30 tonight. How's the audio sound out there, guys? Audio's good. Good. Great. I'm supposed to be getting that Work Sharp upgrade kit here directly too in the mail. One of our good buddies sent it over to us. What do you charge for knives? I actually don't charge anything. Yeah, I really don't charge anything. Look me up in my email on my about page or whatever about tab on my channel. Shoot me an email and see what you got. Of course, if you want to send them over to me for review and sharpen, then we can go from there. Of course, I like to do reviews on knives and sharpen disassemblies. No, this is definitely not it's a YouTube channel, but no, I did not have a business. No. Not a professional sharpener by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe one day it would be cool. I've thought about making a mobile work. Got it. Thanks. No, appreciate it though, Shane. Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting. Really do appreciate it. The channel is like a business. Yeah, in some sense, I guess it is like a business for sure. Do you know anybody that is? No, not really off the top of my head. No. What kind of knives are you trying to sharpen? What yeah, like, I mean, are you talking like folding knives or kitchen knives, or what are you looking to get out of it? I mean, what's your what do you got? Just got a cousin that wants to start knife sharpening business and is trying to figure out logistics. Huh. Well, I think you should definitely go with inches. Um, definitely, yeah. I feel like the bigger your knife is going to be, the more expensive it is to sharpen. Obviously, I think that yeah, there's channels out there. I mean, there's people that people that do it. I watched a guy. He sharpens knives for he does like a mobile knife sharpening. He'll set up outside of restaurants and whatever else, and especially around Thanksgiving and Christmas, a lot of people get their knife sharpened. And I'm sure you could probably do $20, each knife or something like that, depending on your length. I'd say anything under 3 inches, you're going to do, I would say, at least $15, $20 per. And then, once you get to 4 to 5, 6 inch blades, you're talking 20, 25, something like that. And maybe it depends on how many you have too. That'd be a good way to break that up at least. But it's a great idea. I mean, I think it'd be a really cool kind of side hustle thing that would also be, really aligned. I think it'd be cool for a YouTube channel too, because then you have all sorts of content that you're putting out, and it would be pretty cool. I seem to have misplaced my jeweler's loop. Uh-oh. He was thinking 5 and then $1 per inch. Yeah, that probably wouldn't be too bad of an idea there. I don't know. I think that might almost be a little too low, though. I mean, it just depends on what you're sharpening with, I guess. If you're doing like hand sharpening, that might be something all the way different. But if you're using like a belt grinder or something like that, then I could see you being able to knock them out fast. He's also trying to figure out how to get the knives from people and return them. Well, I mean, you just have to, use the good old fashioned United States Postal Service for that, or wherever you're from. Um, I would say do like a local kind of deal and try to get it out, through word of mouth on Facebook or something like that. He lives in a small town of like 400 people. I bet he's got a suburban metropolis around him, though. He could travel somewhere. I think that would probably be the best thing. People, yeah, but do you charge for shipping? Of course, you have to charge for shipping. I mean, you gotta, that would have to be something that would have to be included. So you're talking, normally a package is $10 to ship. If you're using just the normal postal service, you can get into like a ship station, pirate ship, and some other things like that. Belt grinder, yeah. If you use something like pirate ship, you get like discounted rates, but that's something he has to look into. Just seems like a lot. I mean, yeah, I think you'd probably be better off. I mean, I don't think it's like you could make a full time business out of it, maybe, I guess, but I feel like it's more of a hobby thing than something that you would make a full time business out of. But I mean, I could be wrong. But you definitely have to do some thinking about it. That would be a something cool to look into. I'm not definitely saying it wouldn't be. But then again, you're trusting people to, especially for a service. Your people have trust in you that you're going to do a good job and send them back, and something that's really good. So you have a little bit of liability there, especially when you get into really expensive pocket knives and stuff like that. That's just a risk you have to take, I guess you could say. But you'll never know if it works till you try it. That's one thing about it. Oh, gotta go. Thanks for the info. Appreciate it though, Shane. Make sure you hit that hit the like button, subscribe if you could. Really do appreciate it. Cool guy, I guess. Definitely brought a little bit of traffic into us, though. That's a whole bunch of comments he threw up on there. I know comments really do help the algorithm push this video out to other people. So that's pretty cool. I like seeing the strangers, people we don't see very often, different names. And it's where I met a lot of you guys through this through the live stream. So it's definitely a pretty cool thing. And if you guys did miss it, I'm just got monetized in some sense. I'm able to do channel memberships now, so I'm working on that. It's going to be hopefully a pretty cool deal. Do you think wonder if you guys have any ideas? Keep up the good work. Thanks, Shane. Really do appreciate that, buddy. If you guys have any ideas for like channel membership tiers, so they have like 3 different tiers to the memberships. Of course, it's all price based, but I wonder if you guys had any like cool name ideas that you think you might like to see for the membership tiers, I guess you could say. Yeah, Shane, thanks. Subscribe and come back for more. We got cool videos going up every week. We do try to do a couple a week, maybe even try to do a live stream in there a couple times a week. Do a lot of short videos and stuff like that. Just learn about knives. I have 31 people in here. Thanks for everybody stopping. Make sure you smash that like button. Really do appreciate it. Eagle has to be top tier. I was wondering that. So if I just spam comments and help you, I don't know if that's the way to do it, but maybe I guess you could say Eagle has to be top tier. I know I thought about something like that. I almost thought about doing like something with like a sharpened edge, like maybe like a working edge, and then like a shaving edge, and then maybe like a hair popping, something like that. I appreciate it, Shane. I think we're good though, buddy. Spamming the W's in the chat. I know people hitting that like button. That really does help too. All right, we're definitely. There's a guy about 4 lives down the line is grinding kitchen knives on a belt grinder. Yikes. I mean, Work Sharp sells like that Ken Onion thing. Like, I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot to screw up right there. You could drastically screw something up. I feel like that's just taking the fast way out too. I'm more of a in the sense that it's a therapeutic thing. Like sharpening knives is a good thing to get into. It says sending too many messages takes a break. It won't let me send any more comments. Well, I appreciate it. If you just hit that subscribe button for me, that'll do it for me. Smash that like button too. That'll help me out more in the long run. Just make sure you come back and keep watching. Already did. Man, what a minute. What a guy. Appreciate that. Burn edges and smiles galore. Yeah, you could definitely overheat. I'm telling you, that's what I ran into that, even just grinding my own knives, like using the belt grinder, to hog material off, like doing a, plunge grind or something like that. Those things make so much heat. It is crazy. It'll freaking burn your fingertips right off. See you, Shane. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you on the next one, buddy. Nick, if you're still in here, I'm really, really impressed with this S35. I feel like it's taking a super good to the stone here. Almost hit the apex on it, so we're getting there. Oh yeah, I'm here. Should clean our stone off a little bit there. So we're looking at 15 degrees here. That's what we're going for. 28 people in. Oh yeah, we got 34. Oh, we're getting there. That's better than what we've been getting, so that's good. Definitely gonna do the eagle though. That does sound pretty cool. I like that. But then what are the lower tiers though? What do you pick for the I mean, I don't want to do like hawk or something like that. I don't. But of course the channel is going to be, the channel face has an eagle on it, so you got to do something like that. It was a funny story how we even made the logo to this channel. Me and one of my friends I work with, he has an AI picture generator on his phone, and somehow, of course, I had a mullet at the time, a real long one, and somehow we put like a eagle holding a pocket knife with a mullet, and then I have another picture, and it's behind an erupting volcano, and it is definitely something crazy. Pigeon, crow, and eagle. That's pretty cool. I feel like I could throw the E on the end of crow and make it a little homage to Jimmy Crow. This guy was a huge help to me when I first started my channel. I think he sent me over 100 pocket knives to review. I think my collection was like 4 pocket knives, and he really hooked me up. He's a great guy. Great guy. Definitely Crow. Yeah, I just sent him a little package to show my appreciation to him. So I'm really excited for him to get it. Got him something pretty cool. We are definitely getting somewhere here. I'm not going to focus too much of the heel here. We'll have to might catch some of that on your second sharpening. If you do sharpen again, I'm not trying to get too close to the finish there on the actual titanium or trying to scratch the blade. Trying to really take my time and do a good job for you here. Now I tried to even up the edge bevels the best I could on that K390. I feel like I got some of it back, but I feel like I don't know what the heck happened at the factory there with that knife. Um, it's a user. I know it is, but I'm still trying to send it back to you in better condition than I got it in. That's the whole purpose of it. Help out the ones that help me. Definitely hard to keep new knives coming. 4 Spideys this month was like $1,000. Yeah, it's impossible. Like I might buy one knife every 3 months. Like I can't do it right now, especially in the wintertime. I just can't afford to keep buying knives like that, especially anything over $150. It's too much. So I have some really cool new knives coming from 2 people actually. So Jimmy Crow sent me 5, and then old lanyard man himself, Steven, he sent me a couple. Big Hams, what up, Dell? What's going on? Thanks for stopping by and watching. But he sent me a couple Benchmades, I'm pretty sure, and some other cool stuff. But what's that knife with the freaking magnets? I can't think of what it's called. We're doing good, man. I'm not speaking for everybody else, but I'm doing pretty good. Just hanging out, getting after it. The Factor, that's what it's called. The Factor. That's the name of the knife. I can't remember what brand it's from, but it's a pretty cool dude. So I got that knife coming. Then I got it's a dead Winter Blade Co. That's what it is. Winter Blade Co. Cody Priestner. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate that. Thanks for answering that question too. Yeah, Winter Blade. Yeah, Winter. Yeah, Brian Winters. That's what it is. Yeah, Winter Blade Co. Factor. So that one's coming. Really excited to see that one. Can't wait to take it apart and see what the inside of that thing is. What's actually happening to make it so cool. And then Dead Reckon Knives. Rich Ridgeback. It's an integral aluminum button lock. That one's gonna be pretty cool to see. I think he's got a couple other ones coming too. I think he sent like a total of 5. They're going to be definitely going to be some cool content coming up. Some cool knives that I've never seen before. So definitely stoked on that one. But I'm telling you though, Ray, if you want to start looking at some more knives, I could hook you up with Jimmy Crow. He's a great dude in the community and does a lot of good stuff, especially for me. He's really helped me out a lot. If you want to get some more knives on your channel and just, put some more content out, I guess you could say, if that's something you're interested in. You could say networking is everything. Got the Loki? Yes, it is. None for now. This is the Loki. Kansept Loki. This is an S35 VN titanium, frag titanium. This is actually '04 Hemi's knife. So he sent this in to me to do a review and some testing on. I like to do disassembly videos and stuff too. Appreciate you coming by though. But if you're something interested in, hit me up on the Instagram. We'll work something out. But yeah, if you guys do have Instagram, that's a really good way to get a hold of me if you don't want to use the whole entire email, dude. So just the same thing, at Carryandcut on Instagram, and a little easier to talk on there. If you're interested in sending any of your knives or anything like that for me to take a look at, of course, always take really good care of them and don't use them too hard, nothing like that. Just what's up, dudes? What's going on, Aaron? Thanks for stopping by again. Appreciate it, buddy. Always good to see the familiar faces coming back. But it is the Loki. Yep. This is a sweet knife. It's been a pleasure to use, and it's really cool. Really cool. And how is it? I've been wanting one. It is super cool. So this is Nick's knife over there, '04 Hemi. This is his knife he sent in to us. It is a super cool. It's just real fidgety. I love the kidney bean shaped opening hole, whatever the heck they got going on right there. It's really cool. And I'm not sure what the price is. You'd have to ask Hemi in the chat. I want to say it's under $200. Not really sure on that. But for what you get though, this like super. I love the titanium scales on this thing, and the pocket clip is super nice for what it is. Um, Sometimes titanium pocket clips can get a little crazy, but super nice though. Really do love that. And yeah, of course you get S35 VN. Yeah, it's like that around 160. I figured it was gonna be under $200. Mr. Crow, really do appreciate you stopping by and watching. Everybody give Jimmy Crow a big shout out. Hit him up on Instagram. I want the blue titanium one so bad. I've been thinking about that one a lot. How's the finger flanking funky hole? It is definitely a funky hole, but it's nothing that you can overcome. I mean, once you, um, Steve Dunn, what's going on? Once you get used to opening it a couple times, you don't even notice it's anything different than like the Spyderco or anything like that. It's pretty streamlined. Can't wait for the XL. I didn't even know they were making a Loki XL. That would be pretty cool. That would definitely be sweet. I'm not the biggest fan of XL knives, but did you see my comment on your last video? I might not have. I'll have to look into that, Aaron. Was that the what one would that have been? Like the video that just came out, I guess you could say, like the disassembly on the leaf jumper. I know that one just came out at 6 o'clock tonight. I don't have any other videos recorded, so there's going to be a little bit of a lull in the actual videos being pushed out. But no, I'll have to look into that, Aaron. I'm sure I got a notification for it. I just ain't seen it yet. Normally, I try to stay on top of a lot of my comments, and I don't get a crazy amount of them, but I always try to comment back to every single person that does comment, show the support back to everybody. About sending you the Zarlik Gen 3 sharpening. No, I did not see that one. I'll look into that, buddy. What video was it on? Did you just do it today too? You going to Blade Show, Texas? Unfortunately, not. I don't even know how far Texas is away from Ohio, but it's a stretch. I know that. I bet that'd be a 16-hour drive. That would be cool, though. I'd love to. Get to Blade Show one of these days. That's for sure. Just got the Gen 3 today myself. Man, you are on a roll. fly. Yeah, I could. I mean, that is a possibility, but I don't know. I don't think it's in the cards this year. I'd love to take a trip and go to one of them one of these days. We've talked about doing it. Yo, just pop in and say hi and hit the likes and congratulations, superstar. I got an extra one. It's a TS pop. Yeah, Aaron, if you want to send it to me, man, or whatever, I would really appreciate that. That is awesome. Neil, thanks for stopping by, buddy. Really do appreciate it. Um, yeah, if you got an Instagram or look my email or something like that, Aaron, hit me up on my email. If you go to my account page, whatever the about, I got the my email address in there. Shoot me an email or get a hold of me on Instagram, and we'll go from there. The TS Prof Cadet Sharpening clone, that is a sweet one too. I really have seen it. I have seen that one, and it looks really cool. I've seen it on Neve's Knives channel, and I've been really intrigued and been wanting to get one for a long time now. What's going on, Steven? Have you seen the Kansept Hazard prototype? Was it at Blade Show? I'll send you the whole kit. It comes with 3 stones. The stones ain't great, but you can also get better stones. Yeah, for sure, Aaron. Let's do that, man. That's cool. Yeah, shoot me an email. We'll talk about it for sure. Hit me up on my email, and we'll go from there. But I would greatly appreciate that. Yeah, heck yeah. Thanks, buddy. Really do appreciate it. Copy that, Aaron. You're the man. Really do appreciate that. Jimmy Crow, did my box arrive yet? Nope. Did mine arrive to you? Is the better question. But no, I've been checking the tracking, and I have not seen anything. I know the mail did just come though here a little bit ago, and I haven't went out to get it. So there's a possibility that maybe it did, but I'm not too sure. Okay, then no. It says it's still in Charlotte or some Indiana. Hey, Titanium Justin, thanks for stopping by and watching. Appreciate it, buddy. I don't even know what town. I can't even remember what town it said it was in. Elliotsville or something like that. It said it was on its way to the next destination though, so I imagine it's going to be coming. Really do appreciate it. Hey, thanks, Justin. Appreciate that. This is actually a subscriber knife sent to me, so we got some reviews coming up on it and all sorts of the normal good stuff. You did get your first Spyderco. What is it? Is it the Pair 3? Sage 5? Maybe even a Yojimbo? Or did you go all out and go for the Shaman or the Bodacious or something like that? What'd you get? A Sage 5. Heck yeah. Spill it. What is it? I've been saying. Been carrying the American-made SOG CLXR today. Sheesh, what a hoss of a knife. Huh. I didn't even know they made a UK pen knife in Spy 20. I did see that video, actually. I hit the like button on it. I did see that video come through. That UK pen knife, it does look sweet. I seen it was like a collector's model or something like that. There was something special about that. Aluminum Steve. That Spy 27 is good stuff though. You can't go wrong with that. I was just saying I got my I got it on trade. Really, that's pretty cool. Are you hooked on Spydercos yet or what? Are you gonna keep buying them? I'm telling you, they're the best in the biz. In my opinion, at least. Brand new. Now I'm hooked on Spyderco. I've been wanting to try out that Loki. Oh, might just have to hit up a deal with 04 Hemi there, Neil, and send this back over to his house or your house. UK is a good knife, and Spy 27 is perfectly good steel. Yeah, my Spy 27 Mule Team 2 fixed blade is over at the Jimmy Crow workshop, getting a little bit of love treatment going on over there. But I want the Spyderco Roadie XL and M398. So Ray, if you've ever seen Yeah, Ray, if you ever seen M398, check out some stats on that. I guess it is super crazy stuff. Also, we are definitely getting somewhere here. Not quite there yet. M398 is brittle. Yeah, I don't know. I know at least on like the smaller knife like that. The yeah, this is S35. Yep. The smaller, the Rody XL. It's such a small little dude. I don't think you. I thought Spydercos were overpriced and ugly. I got one, and now they're fantastic and overpriced. For Rob's Live at 7, don't sniff the Locktite and don't cut yourself. Remember the little people now that you've made it to the big time. Remember the little people now that you've made it to the big time. Heck yeah. Really do appreciate that, Neil. You're the man. Yeah, the Shaman's cool. I don't want to say they're overpriced. They are kind of overpriced, but it's a cool knife. I got this one on sale at Blade HQ for like 200 and something on Black Friday, and it was a good investment. I mean, it's cool. I'd rather have the 15V one, but you know, it works out. Not as overpriced as the Bodacious. Wow. Yeah, at least this one's like an upgraded blade steel, and this one has the micarta scales on it too, and it's got CTS XHP on the blade steel, so it's a little bit more upgraded from the S30V that the Bodacious is. But man, that is a steep price tag, $275, whatever it is for just the plain Jane one. I just don't get it. BK, I struggle. I just bought this sharpener, and I'm struggling with my blade slipping in the jaws. Any tips? Um, you could you could definitely either put some like tape on the blade. That might be one thing. I guess it could depend on what knife you're actually trying to sharpen too. I know certain blade shapes struggle with this system, but you know, really crank down on this, and light pressure is what I can really say. That's pretty crazy. Freedom Knife Works, $199 in the cart. Cole Swanson, why don't you upgrade your knife sharpener? That's a really good question. Probably because I like to buy more pocket knives than knife sharpeners. I would definitely love a new system and might be getting one here directly. It sounds like, but I yeah, I prefer to yeah, electrical tape. That's a good one. You put a little piece of electrical tape where the jaws are contacting the actual knife. That's going to make a world of difference for you. But yeah, have fun over there at Neil's. Go with TS Prof Cadet. You won't be let down, man. I know. I need to definitely need to get one. The work sharp is it's getting a little outdated for me. I've put too many knives through it here at this point in time. We got 40 watching. Thanks everybody for stopping by and watching. Make sure you hit that like button. Really do appreciate it. No complaints for my halfstone. I need to look into that one too. There's so many of them out there. I just need to pick one and run with it for sure. So this is taking a while though, but I don't want to say we're really doing a whole entire reprofile, but I'd say we definitely laid the edge angle back a little bit on this one. TS Prof cost a shaman and half, but still worth it long term. Nothing wrong with that work sharp. No, there's nothing wrong with the work sharp. I mean, it gets the job done for what you're using it for sure. But yeah, it's definitely a shaman and a half. That's a good way to look at it. Let's just start buying stuff in Spyderco terminology. So I bought my wife's car for like I don't even know how many a thousand. Wouldn't be 1,000, 100. I don't even know where I'm going with that. However many Spydercos you could buy for that much money. Maybe use some of that newfound YouTube fortune for a TS Prof. Yeah, right. You newfound YouTube fortune. Yeah, I'm still waiting on the well to fill up with gold, man. Get a couple hundo of resin stones for the Gen 3 and you'll be okay for a while. I have the Work Sharp Precision Just Pro, and I might have over tightened the clamp and just strip the threads on it. Oh, rats. Spyderco terminology, love it. Yeah. So how many shamans could you buy for the price of a 2025 Chevy Tahoe is what I want to know. Okay, for real this time. Later, y'all, and thanks and congratulations, Carryandcut. Really do appreciate it, man. Like I was saying, Neil has helped me out along a lot through the way for getting into the YouTube partner program, and we finally got into it today, which is really cool. You got approved quicker than me. Apparently, someone doesn't have a criminal record, as they say. It took a while, but I really do appreciate it. 300 shamans for the new Chevy Tahoe. I think it's like $75,000 at least for the new one. So I don't know how someone type in 75,000 and divide that baby by 300. Work Sharper TS Prof. How'd you get into it? Email sent. Thanks, Aaron. I will get right back to you here tonight. Once we're done with this live, I'll get back to you. Work Sharp, or TS Prof. This is a Work Sharp, obviously. How do you get into it? So once you hit 3,000 watch hours, and have 1,000 subscribers, 250 shamans for the price of that car. There you go. Yeah, once you have that many subscribers and watch hours, which I know you have that many subscribers, but the watch hours is a big one. Once you have those, then you can apply to get into the membership program. And then once you have 4,000 hours, you can start actually monetizing. Hey, Knight's Edge. That's what I'm talking about, buddy. Hit it with the super chat. That's the first super chat right there. I'm going to take a screenshot of that. That's a good one. What a guy. I just started going live every day at 3 Central for get those hours up. Boom, making it rain. Yeah, it really does. I think at one point in time, Justin, I got like 120 watch hours from one live stream, which is crazy. So I'm like 100, not even 100 hours away, like 80 hours away from hitting 4,000, which I mean, I definitely am not going to be able to make a full-time career out of YouTube by any stretch of the imagination. You have to have a lot of views to make it really, really into it, but still pretty cool. I just think it's more of an accomplishment than anything. You know what I'm saying? It's not just something cool. All the work that I put in for over the last year and finally got something out of it is really cool. I know that should you go with the cheaper Work Sharp or invest in the TS Prof. At least buy a knife here and there. Yeah, I mean, if you could make $300 in a year, you know what I'm saying, to buy a new knife, that would be, really cool. That's kind of my thing about it, Just gonna keep on keeping on with it and see where it goes, We actually I took like a whole bunch of time off there in between the summer. My work life is just incredibly crazy once summertime hits, and yeah, I had a pretty decent little growing there. You catch a lot of new subscribers from live streams too, which is really cool. I think one day I got 50 new subscribers from a live stream, and that was the day I had like 100 some watch hours, which is pretty impressive. We're almost to the apex there. We're definitely not going to be finishing this one tonight. Like I said, I was just trying to come on for an hour and hang out with everybody and say what's up. But we're getting there though. You're going to have a 15-degree laser beam on your hands, Nick. Jay Demeter, I purchased a Blitz 360 nice guided system. I've never heard of that. How much is that one, Jay? What's that system run you? Let's see if we can. And Justin, if you're still there, we've definitely grown the old Spyderco collection a little bit. We got the Pair 3 15V, Pair 3 lightweight, just under 400. That's pretty sweet. It sounds like a good one. So 15V Pair 3. What else have we got here? Of course, we got the Shaman. And man, I guess I really don't have too much more new ones other than that. The basic work sharp will sharpen somebody's knife for normal use all day long. That's for sure. Yeah, Jimmy, you're definitely not wrong with that one. This is one of the newer additions to the channel here. We got the greets from Germany. Really do appreciate, man. That's pretty cool. You're way across the pond, buddy. What's going on? You're definitely over the pond. That's a big pond. But thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you would. It'd be sweet. Like some international love. That's pretty cool. How's the warm beer in Germany? That's what I want to know. I sharpen Rex 121 at the basic work sharpen a live stream, no problem at all. No, I have to say, you really, I mean, for the average everyday homeowner, if you're just like into knives, like I really don't think you need much more than this, to be honest with you. Like that, man. Sharpening my own knife, warm beer, or what you mean? Yeah. Do they? I always hear that they serve warm beers in those gigantic, like 50-ounce mugs there. I didn't know if that was a real thing or what. Sharpening my own knife. That's pretty cool. I sharpened 15V, Magna Cut, everything on this. Think about cutting my Spyderco ceramic stone in half to use it. Got two, so why not? Heck yeah, might as well. Like every knife steel that I actually have, I've sharpened them. Once my 15V native and 5 break in, I'll send it your way. Once I get my 15V native 5 and break it in, I'll send you. Oh, you're the man. I appreciate it. We don't drink warm beer. It's like, bah. I wondered. I couldn't drink warm beer. There's no way. No way. Get the 15V native 5. That's what I'm talking about. That I'm getting the Manix 2 lightweight and 15V. That baby is mine. I'm telling you. I've already got it on 2 different. Think River's Edge Cutlery and DLT Trading. I got them on an email list. They're gonna hit me up when that baby comes for sale. And I'm telling you what, I'm gonna hop on it quick. And if you guys are ever interested in getting some knives, check out River's Edge Cutlery. I feel like they're not as well known as the Blade HQ and people like that, but they do some really cool stuff, and they have a super awesome place there. I've been looking at scales for my AD 20.5. Yeah, I feel like it'd be too hard to pre-order for them because it's such a freaking hot thing. Like, people are gonna be on them like crazy, but it's hard to tell. I mean, the 15V Pair 3 lightweight was advertised forever. I mean, it might be next October, this coming October, before you even see one even sell. 2025 is a pretty blank statement. You know what I'm saying? The 15V I got today is scary short. Made the Rex Maxima seem dull in comparison. Yeah, the factory edge I had on this 15V was super good. And they're definitely wicked. They take an incredible edge. Yeah, I don't have an 80-20.5. I've looked. I mean, I've seen one. I've held one. I've actually reviewed it on the channel, but I've never got into one. It'll be interesting to see what happens from Steels or Crucible with Crucible for sale. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm not going to get all crazy and worried about it because, like I said, Larry and Thomas, they all said that, they can. What do you think the best steel is? I'm a big fan of Crewwear. as big Crewwear fanboy, that's my favorite. My favorite steel besides that 15V is going to be CPM Crewwear. This is super good stuff, and I think it's right up there with MagnaCut and whatever else. That's a really good, well-balanced steel for the end user. It's easy to maintain, easy to sharpen. It's not stainless, so that's one thing you have to worry about. But for the most part, this is cool. I like your blade shape. What are the specs? Hopefully added carry pocket clip. Yeah, I guess which one are you talking about? I'm able to keep all of my knives as sharp as I want to need them to be with the basic order sharp system. S90V all day. Yeah, Ray loves S90V. But I'm a big fan of the Crewwear for sure. That's my go-to stuff right there. I only have one knife in it, but man, I do love it. The one you were working on. Oh, this is the Kansept Loki right here. So it's got a really nice, sheep's foot style blade to it. It does have a titanium milled pocket clip on it. This is like a 3D milled clip too, so it's really nice. I mean, what you get, the bang for your buck on these Kansept knives, incredible. The specs, I don't really know the weight, but the actual overall length of the edge, the actual blade there, let's see. We're under about 3 inches exactly on the actual blade length. Sharpened edge is a little bit, I would say 2 and, I don't know, 13/16, something like that. Yeah, it's right at pretty much 3 inches. I mean, you're right under it, right under it. So I love how they do their sharpening, actual finger toils like that, plunge grind all the way back there. It makes it a good one. Wish I had a couple hundred for a high end knife. Yeah, there's a lot of that's a heck of a rabbit hole you can get into. Um, I don't really know the most high end I even have. I don't have no Chris Reeves. I don't have a Hinder or nothing like that. I know McNeese knives over here, but I'm definitely gonna be getting one here for too long. I'd say the TRM knives are probably gonna be my nicest ones that I actually have, and I don't beat on those. And I don't beat on those ones. They're they hang out here in the just use PayPal and for yeah. The TRM Bulldog's a pretty sweet one. Love this one. The TRM Atom, super cool. Love that one. And then the Holy Nerd is another really cool one. I like this one a lot. This is my favorite little knife, that's for sure. My favorite steel is Rex 45 or 15V. Yeah, 15V. I don't have any Rex 45, but 15V is really, really cool, special stuff. I know they got Rex 76 and Rex 121. That's really good stuff too. You can't go wrong with any of those real high speed tool steels. Something super hard, high vanadium content. I don't think I'll ever pay more than one shaman for a knife though. I'm not an oil baron. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Yeah, you guys don't know, we're talking in Spyderco terminology, at least on pricing of knives. So like this knife here is like 0.5 of a shaman. Um, and I think the shaman's probably the most expensive one on the table right now. Maybe not with this PM2 with the brass scales. We might be getting something close like that. Yeah, Niagara Specialty Metals is actually right there with Crucible. Like they do a lot of work for them. I know they actually do like their cold roll and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. But guys, I think that's going to do it for tonight. Been on for an hour. I'm going to get off here and go hang out with the family. Like I say, next time we do a video, we're going to be probably finishing this one up. We're going to be doing a review and disassembly video on this weekend, hopefully, and we get this thing back to Nick. So really do appreciate Nick for sending this in to me. Thanks for watching, you guys. Really do appreciate it. Have triple X hands Home Depot, none of their gloves will fit me. Not gonna pass my fingers. Then you need to get the Espada XL from Cold Steel. There's no other knife to get. Either get the 5 Max Scout, Espada XL, something like that. I guarantee you this Espada XL is definitely not too big for your hands. But yeah, have a good evening, everybody. Really do appreciate you watching and hanging out with me tonight. And we'll see you guys later. Thanks, Jimmy, Nick, Ray, Steve, Big Hams, Jim Cox. Jay Demeter, appreciate it. Appreciate everybody watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks. Deuces.